Sup everyone, it's your best friend here, Apocalypticnick, back with another video on the channel. Today we're playing more Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm trying to have my microphone positioned on top of my mouth correctly because I don't know what I'm doing with audio anymore. That's no news to anybody. Crimson. Shit. Jump. No, damn it. You climax? No, she's bad. Atone. No. Oh god, we're fucking it up. We're ambient. No. God damn it. She's anxiety. Fuck. Hurt. Finally. Holy shit. Wrath. No. Fuck. Oh crap. Scars. Okay, scars. Pain, clumsy, lazy. All right, now we're getting it. Empty. God, these are horrible. Why she's so sad. Exist. Nope. Okay, shit. Fear. Cry. Tears. Shame. Anime. There we go. I almost want to click that, but we have one more left. Tragedy. There we go. And then we have broken. We better get her. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh man, the last one here again. I'm sorry, Monika. Looks like you are. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing on the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. I remember I made her sound prim and proper. I remember that. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you guys. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I don't want to help, but I have to because, you know, plot convenience. I can't wait for the festival. Yeah, I'm sure you can't, Natsuki. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I can't wait to read in front of an audience. God, it's high school all over again. It's not fun for me. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Yeah, okay, she's on to something just like me. That ain't the fun part. The fun part is exploring the festival. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. All right. It's a whole new day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Man, that sounds good. You sound like a bit of Sayori all of a sudden. Because, man, does that girl like to eat. Monika, don't worry. They usually have fried squid. Wait, don't worry. Where am I seeing these words that do not exist? I'm starting to have a mental deranged moment, sir. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? I have had octopus, and I don't know if it's the same consistency as squid, but I'll say was not my thing. I couldn't swallow it. I cannot do takoyaki, octopus, any octopi style dishes. I can't do it. And my gag reflex won't let me. If anyone can eat octopus, congratulations, you're a champ. I can't do it. You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. In translation to what? We've already broke the fourth wall again. Never mind. She's already looking at. Imagine that. Imagine speaking to your buddies in whatever language you have, and you're like, wait a minute, man, that doesn't make sense in translation. And they look at you like, but in translation to what? Deutsch. You know, I don't know. France. French. I don't know. Any translation other than the one we're currently speaking in. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? But I want food. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Yes, prim and proper. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. All right. I waved my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off is all. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry way too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. Oh, don't let me, I'm sorry.
Well, don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepping for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Hey, Nick, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything weird or anything happening with Sayori lately? Anything unusual at all? Anything up with her? Oh, sorry.
Anything up with her? In what way you mean?
Maybe I'm reading a little too much into things, but she seems to be a bit of a downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I have noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nick. You've certainly known her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. So I also do care about her well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nick.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light that was turned on inside her.
What?
No way.
Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different from now, how it's always been.
You're so funny, Nick. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Question. I see.
Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump on to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
All right. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know what I won't be able to get. Tongue twisters. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Oh.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's getting back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. All right, time to do the thing. Who should I show my poem to first? This one. Okay. All right. return. Sayori. What's up, Sayori?
This is your best poem so far. It's really Nick. I'm sorry.
I didn't see the E and I thought that was a K. I thought it was it's really Nick, or like, I don't know, like her being doopy and derpy and funny. I can't read. I'm sorry.
All right, let me just try to fix this. It's really nice, Nick. The more I mess up, the more I have to edit. Thanks.
Awkward silence.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay?
Yes, high school, we still need nap time. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. In high school, I could need a few naps. Should have grabbed my portable pillow out of my bag and just slammed that on my desk and just boom. Fail the class. Who cares? They'll push me through anyway.
I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, all right. It's kind of hard to do that when you're always sad, my guy. Or my girl, rather. It's hard for me to be happy when you're always down in the dumps.
Hey, Nick. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end,
Yeah.
I guess you're the one who likes this one. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my lines. What the? Hold up. History? Where's my line? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess you're the ones. But in the end. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I guess you're the one that likes this one the most. Also, I want to specify. I don't like the fact that the music stopped. What's happening? The game still works. Why? Oh, sorry.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else.
Oh, the music changed. I see. All right, I understand what's going on. Wait, of course I do. But that means it's turning into a soap opera. Oh my God. All right, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them because my love is only for you. I'm sorry. Was that good? Round of applause. Do I get an Oscar? Do I get an Oscar? Well, maybe I'll get a YouTube Oscar. Maybe I'll be in YouTube Rewind this year for sure. All right. They've left me out for so long, but this time they can't.
But that, I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. Great. We're a pep talk champ, ready to make the girl feel good about herself. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's easier to write about when thinking about you.
On that note, Sayori, will you marry me? Okay, I'm just waiting for that to happen with the way the man is speaking. Sayori, say it. Will you be my girlfriend?
No, Nick.
Oh God, the soap opera. It's getting to my. I'm sorry. Sappiness ain't my thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's not.
I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me.
Why are you doing this? Because I love you. And scene. Let's go. All right.
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed us. Sayori. I say in a deeper voice as I whisper in her ear. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand why you're feeling right now. What you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up.
I should probably stop.
Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Nick. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, all right? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Now I'm sad. Okay, fine. We'll do the abusive midget next. Hi. What? Yeah, the first lines you say to me are mean. They're all about you being a jerk to me. Why? Why are the first lines you say mean? What's up with that?
Yeah, no thanks.
What? You didn't even...
Next.
That's not fair at all. Give me a chance. She didn't even give me a chance. They're so mean. All right, whatever. I didn't care. It's not like I wanted your damn approval anyway. Midget, purple, pink-haired girl. Enjoy using the stepping stool to get the jar of cookies. You sad little 3'1" you. All right. Hopefully you'll be nicer to me. Well done, Nick. Oh, finally, some recognition. The tears are about to be wiped out from my eyes. I just don't know. No. All right, let's just You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Ah, thank you. It's a talent. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that the main character in the game understood what her advice was. I'm too stupid to understand about writing formats. I would have made the same mistakes again and again, and she would have been like, real life, Nick, you stupid. And I would have been like, I know. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely. That I'm stupid? Of course. I'm glad that I'm stupid. Of course.
Sharing or writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we felt a little awkward at the first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writings and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing was gonna be a chore. Ah, yes, blunt and straight to the point I was. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the other girls in the club. Ah, yes, being the only man in the club, I might have a harem, who knows? That's how anime logic works, right? But it's been fun getting to know everyone else in the writing. And I do, I guess doing something, writing myself. I'm sorry, I can't speak. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Nick?
I probably like accidentally read people's lines differently and messed up this whole video already. Learned anything about myself? Yeah, exactly what my character said. I'm not sure.
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer.
I see. All right, well, sure.
And even in my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unthinkable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What I'm saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
All right. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay, here.
Shit. I forgot I have trouble reading hers. I think it was Monika's I had the worst trouble reading. I think hers was complete cursive. All right, that's time. I'll just read it normally and not in a deep voice because I don't know how the format of this is. Each. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of earth characteristically meets the surface. I don't know if that's correct. Under a clean blue skies, an expanse of a bliss, but beneath a gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. That's the easiest would be to get lost in. Is the one whose everything can be found. I feel like I am reading for the first time in my life here. I feel so embarrassed. What, like everyone doesn't see it on my face, but I'm actually sweating underneath here because I feel like an idiot. One can build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave of sand send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we still build sandcastles because they're fun. I stand where the foam warps. Yeah, I stand where I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. Thank God I can read for the first time in my life. Where my toes squish into the sand, the salty ain is therapeutic, something, whatever that word is. I'm gonna read it later and feel like a moron. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foam tendrils. Turn back and I'll abandon my piece to endowed at the place used. Despite forward, I return to earth fearsome, forevermore. I can't read it. All right, great poem. Yay. Round of applause. Yes. I feel stupid, and I'm just gonna continue, and you all are gonna stop looking at me with those judgmental eyes, okay? I get it. Nick can't read. Bros. Okay, guys, come on. Cut me some slack. It was cursive. Not everyone can read it. You try reading it. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say you try reading it, and there's gonna be that one person down below going, I actually can learn cursive, and I can read the whole thing. They're just gonna stop me, like, boom! There's the translation, you moron. There you go. And I'm like, oh damn. Yeah. So joking, of course. Anyway, regardless, onto the thing. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to think about a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Natsuki didn't even let me read her poem, so I don't have much to contribute. Right. So if I went to her for... I have half a mind to reload this to see if the outcome's different. Like if I talk to Natsuki... Actually, wait, she might still say nope next. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like this. She probably wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. It's just her with her request, but I suppose it was not as bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Of course, now we get Monika. There's only one choice left. Hi, Nick. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in brunch in front of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. No. You're making me perform in front of a bunch of people. Pressure is already on the table. You can't take that away from me. You've already put it on. All right? I already know what's happening here. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me really happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day.
I'm just losing my will to live every day just like she is. I think that's the problem here, okay? I think that's why I'm writing about depressive things. You find my mental health degrading funny, Monika, huh? You find the fact that I think every day is a waste of my time? I only joined the club for the damn cupcakes. I'll just be honest here. I just didn't want to get my ass beat by Natsuki, all right? I'm just gonna be honest, okay? But whatever. You find my sad existence life, life funny. You find it funny. All right, my life is a joke. Just past the comic. I see how it is. Let's move on.
I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her much over this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. How about Sayori? Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Nick, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
All right. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
Okay, that sounds like some foreshadowing.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. Well, not today. What could have ever happened all of a sudden? I don't know. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right?
All right. Okay, it was her writing that was easy. Piano. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing the legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last distant star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, and to find to no end in her gaze. To her gaze, the lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking, but before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose. There is no purpose, and all we seek is only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat as I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, great. I don't know the message of this poem because I'm dumb. It's probably saying that life has no answers. Probably. Maybe. Life is a bit more meaningless. I don't know. I'm not very good with this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was like kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Oh, sorry. If we had all the answers, would the world start to lose its meaning? There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? That's not true. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yes, that.
You mean two-dimensional. You were talking about maybe me? She was breaking the fourth wall again. I see how this is going. Ah, yes, of course.
Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you ever find people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier.
I can actually add a story to this, actually. If you want to hear a quick little Nick story. I used to share a lot of my videos with my family and friends. And as you guys may know, this channel is something I really love and am passionate about. And not a single person in my life has ever complimented my channel, has ever said it was good, and has ever said that it was worthwhile. Everyone has said that your channel is stupid, and your idea is stupid, and your idea of wanting to become a YouTuber as a job is stupid, wanting to help people through this platform is stupid, and you're an idiot. And you know what, to be honest, like, despite those setbacks, and yes, they did hurt and they did bother me, but despite those setbacks, I still create and I still try my best. And I think that's all I can do is continue forward, because I don't want their words to come a reality. I don't want to say, well, maybe I am too shit and I shouldn't, you know, upload. Like, I know deep down there are people that care, and I've been seeing it every day. Every day I've been seeing it, and it's brought a tear to my eye, and I'm about to start crying if I get more into this topic. So I'm gonna just stop as I kick my mic with my shoe and act like a fool. I'm just gonna stop and just continue forward. But yeah, that's a personal story today. I actually do want to make more personal stories for you guys about my life. Maybe you might find some of them interesting, I don't know, or at least inspirational. I want to have a big connection with my community, and that's something I really care about, is my community. But nevertheless, thank you guys for listening. I love you, always. All right, let's move on. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Aw, yeah. Okay, you three. I'm sorry, I'm like burping like crazy. We're all done sharing poems, right? Can I go home? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What is this game trying to tell me? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously, out of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's the kind of... she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, of course. But we need to make a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. I'm glad she's all excited about it. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. Awesome. And for Yuri, you can just look pretty. Stand in the corner over there, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? She just says that out loud right in front of her. I'm useless. No, don't say that. Don't say that. That's so horrible. No, you're not useless. Please, God. Why does... Oh, man, my heart is going to break into a million pieces.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
Yes, of course. Talent. Please, God. Someone think of something fast.
Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that or did she say that? Wait, no. I meant to just look at the log. Oh, God, that was me. Jeez, even I can tell now. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. I said it in the wrong voice. Frickin' sue me, all right? Don't actually, please, God. I don't need a new YouTube DMCA or cease and desist. That was a joke. Oh, God, I can already hear the typing and legal actions coming my way. All right.
But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help with the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she starts at her desk to focus and starts nodding to herself. Atmosphere. That's right. Your mind is already racing, I can see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nick. The one who is truly you.
Yes, I'm sorry, that's me.
That leaves just you, Nick.
The one who is truly useless. Now that is a poem all of itself. There was a girl who had some trouble. She didn't know what to do. As the class pondered and thought of things together, they thought of things for her to do. As she found out, they pondered all night, they pondered all day and all every night, and now they thought she'll make decorations for the site, and then turn to me, the guy who's full of sadness and not full of glee, who's over there being sad and saying, woe is me. All three girls stare at me and say, what can you do for us? Because you are not as good as we. And I stare at them back, and I look into their eyes, and I say, the one who is truly useless is I. Thank you. That was all on the spot. I know, I'm great. All right.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It probably would go a long way if you give one of them a hand. Could you help me? I'm sorry. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
Is Monika suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like this? I don't even know how to, choose. I have 3 options and only 1 save file. This is going to be a tricky task indeed. All right. Oh, wait. Why can't I spend the weekend with Sayori? I went through all that trouble for nothing.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you.
Doing the dishes? Are you serious? Are you saying that I don't know how to pour a bit of sugar in a cup? Listen, I think you might not know that you might think I don't know how to measure, but I'll let you know. I'm on America's Most Wanted. I'm a drug dealer. I know how to measure. I know how to measure because I'm part of the dope dealer agency. Thank you very much. All right. Measuring is for 2 people, dope dealers and girls. And I fit one of those descriptions, thank you. Okay, again, jokes gone probably off the deep end.
It's not like Monika, it's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. All right, well, you know what? I don't need your verbal abuse. I can just go to the other girls, and they'll treat me better than you. I see how it is. If I recall,
Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Nick, you may not like to be around. If you only make him out to be a nuisance. I'm sorry. Nick may not like to be around you if you only make him to be a nuisance.
I mean, she said it. That's exactly how I feel.
So therefore, he may be more suited to be assisting with the decorations.
Oh, shit. There's gonna be a bit of a damn feud up in here. We're getting some classmate drama of 2 girls fighting over moi. Honestly, it's a first. It's a first, but it's gonna be juicy. There will be blood. Last girl standing wins. Let's go.
Hold on. I never said that. Could it be to make a few decorations? How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Nick to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Nick to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Yeah. Nick, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case,
everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with, why is the first sentence, but of course? There is no but of course. I don't know who to choose. Sayori. She's available. But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and
Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
I mean, I don't like your verbal abuse against me. And Yuri, she's just very shy, and I'm too stupid to hang with shy people because I don't know how to lighten the mood and make a better conversation, and I just would feel bad because I'd make it more awkward, and I would be stupid. So it's not that I hate you, it's just that I only dislike being around specifically you, Natsuki, because you're verbally abusive. All right.
No, sorry. I didn't mean this to be so difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
What the hell? I'm gonna save again. I feel like the options would be different. Shit. I kind of want to hang out with Natsuki just because I'm curious what that's like. But I feel like I'm gonna regret the verbal abuse left and right. I guess we'll just go for the top. Let's go. I'm gonna say Natsuki, and Monika's gonna just despise my guts. She's gonna be like, wow, I see how it is, Nick. I'm the one you really hate, huh? Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun.
See, I love how Monika didn't say anything. She's just staring at me like, you motherfucker. You know?
You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, Yuri. Of course.
Okay, Yuri's upset with me. Oh God, what? I feel like such a jerk this episode.
I'm used to it after all.
Bro, man, I can relate so much to Yuri because I was that guy. I was that guy you picked last for everything. I was that dude picked last in dodgeball. I was that dude when everyone did their group projects for whatever we were doing. Everyone was like, all right, we got everyone. Oh, wait, no, Nick's still there. All right, who's going to draw the unlucky straw for this guy? And then I would just be like, Yuri, like, yeah, it's all right. I'm used to it. I totally relate. Maybe I should have gone with Yuri because now I have a feel. Is it not, man? I do like Yuri. I do. And actually, I almost did choose her too. Everyone's saying, Nick, shameless. Shame. They're casting shame my way because they're like, oh, you're only doing it because you feel bad. Hold up. I would do it because I do like Yuri. She is my favorite character. I was just curious about the dialogue options with Natsuki. No one believes me. I know no one believes me, but that's the damn truth. Okay, all right. I can't talk myself out of this one, even though I'm telling the truth. Boy Scouts honor, didn't tell a lie, but all right, whatever. I feel bad. Great, everyone's silent. God, the atmosphere is so tense. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard for me not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Eventually, everything, I'm sorry. Eventually, I don't know why I'm saying words that don't exist. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Nick?
Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
I'm sorry. Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Ah, yes, very tsundere. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Well, it might not be just that.
She started looking at me.
I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
I feel so bad. Oh, come on, man. This isn't easy for me. Come on, man. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta Scooby-Doo me like this? Oh, man.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone else. The word expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. And will be really important for the way people feel about during the performance. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Very blunt, but all right. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but you know.
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. I begin to understand. Natsuki was just trying to sound like Sayori, but even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori would always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yes, she would.
I'm sorry for being dumb.
You're not dumb. I wouldn't say that.
I'm going to do my best. And of course, all of us are going to make it a really great event.
I'm glad. I think that's what you should do.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing to worry with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out to the doors as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
I was gonna go home. Oh, I like this piano. It sounds good. All right. Enough of me being dumb. Let me just play the damn game.
We still need to figure out plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Ah. Is this the first time I'm gonna get a chick's phone number? Oh man, I'm being super stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm not giving you my number, okay?
I thought I was onto something. Ah, damn it.
You'd better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Let me read that back. Oh. She said she is. I thought she said she wasn't. I could have sworn. I swear to God, I saw an NOT in there. I need stronger glasses. All right, whatever. Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
I thought it was coming over your place.
Wait,
you're coming over to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
All right, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm going to show you how why I love baking so much.
Oh, there's a little smile there. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say that you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone. That's why I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
All right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
All right, bye. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over my house on Sunday. God dang. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I got pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like that. We feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, it's about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. That's it. Gotcha. Good time. All right. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help me much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We went to see each other after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been really worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yeah, I totally get that feeling. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over, and I think this is the perfect time to stop. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually going to end the episode here because we've been filming for an hour. Time really does fly when I play this game. It's interesting. It's weird. Despite all that, I appreciate you guys watching now and always, and I hope to see you guys all in the next episode coming up. So thank you guys for coming on, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I really need to get a proper outro going one day because I have no idea how to end these. Anyway, see you guys.